I am grateful for the gift of life. RealFam, I'm so happy to be back. This is a new start. This is a new journey. This is a new year. Let's grow together. Let's celebrate. Let's laugh together. Let's empower and transform each other to the best way possible. And not forgetting to be the best version of ourselves. I love you so much, RealFam, and enjoy the show. Hey, RealFam. I know. Welcome to my channel. After a good 4 months, I'm only coming back now. I must say it feels great to be here. I missed you guys so much. Having to go into YouTube and realize that actually the last video that I did was a video in December for Vlogmas. The only Vlogmas video I did. And Vlogmas has how many days? 25 days. But I did what? One video. Anyway. You know what? It's okay. It's allowed. Let's get started with the video. What do you guys think? Right? I hope you've forgiven me or you'll forgive me. Because I've been gone for a while. But if you're new and you're not sure what's happening, my name is Nthabi. I love being here. YouTube for me is a space where I get to be vulnerable with you. I get to engage and interact with you. And of course, help you become the best version of yourself. I think a year ago or a year and a half ago, I created a video which was inspired by a quote that says, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. I really love that quote so much because it says that you don't need to be perfect to start. You don't need to bring, that brave face when you start. You just have to start where you are with what you have. You don't have to be perfect. After all, none of us are perfect in this world, right? So it really spoke to me because it's important to start again. I feel like I'm starting over and over again now. While we're on that point of the importance of starting, right? I also want to emphasize this point that sometimes if you haven't started, it's probably not your season to start. It's probably not your best time to start. I'm very passionate about believing that things are seasonal. How life happens is that there's a season for everything. And this also goes to the Bible. This goes to how God really takes care of all of us, because there's a season to plant, there's a season to nurture, there's a season to reap the fruits, there's a season to enjoy the fruits. So there's a season for everything. Basically there's a season for everything. So if you haven't started, don't despair and feel like I might not be great, or I'm not going to be part of those that are going to be great because they've started and I haven't. Maybe it's not the time. Because you might start just because you're pressured to start and then things don't work out. So don't worry about it. And you're probably wondering, but how will I know that this is my time to start? So this is what I'm going to say to you. It's important that each and every day of your life, how you carry yourself daily, it has to lead you towards the goal that you want to achieve. You have to do your part. If you're expecting a blessing from God, do your part. So my question is, are you doing your part? Are you waking up, working towards something that you wish to achieve tomorrow? Is that what you're doing? If you haven't done that, if you haven't started, I think it's high time you started, okay? I think it's high time you started. So RealFam, this is one life-changing season of my life. And I must say, it's a big change for me because part of the reasons why I've been gone for a while is because I was going through that. I was experiencing all of that. And talking about change, I want to mention 2 points about it, right? So I think something about change, because I believe that all of us here understand that change happens. We know that change happens, but there are 2 points that I think one needs to take note of. Those are important things that you might overlook when you just think of change, right? The first one is accepting change, right? Accepting change doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen. You don't just wake up and accept that change is happening in your life, right? But if you are open to change, then there are high chances that when change happens in your life, you are able to adapt. So the season or the change, the life-changing experience that I'm in this season, I'm adapting. All right, I'm adapting to that new change, right? So you need to be open to change. So I mean, I'll make an example with, you know, what we experienced as a country. You know, there was a season where we couldn't go out like we used to. We couldn't go to work like we used to. We couldn't, you know, have gatherings like we wanted to, right? So that was a change that needed us to adapt into doing things differently, right? It was hard for others to adapt, but for those that are open to change or have opened their mindset to change, we're most likely to adapt. I mean, I was one of those. From a very young age, I had to experience a lot of change, and I had to really think hard about the changes that were happening in my life, meaning I had to allow change to happen and learn to understand that things change, and change is actually a good thing. Sometimes we look at change as something that is not great. Yes, sometimes it's not great when it happens. For example, if you happen to lose your job, if you happen to lose a loved one, if you happen to be retrenched, those are not nice things. But when you are open to change, you also understand that the God that you serve will not allow you to go through something and leave you hanging like that. God will not leave you hanging. I can testify with so many experiences that I've had where God came through for me. Without a doubt, I know that God is just with me. Whatever change I'm going through, He's there with me. So I'm not going to dive in deeper into this conversation. So what I did, I think YouTube made me fall in love with affirmations. So just to take you back a bit, YouTube Black had like sessions that were happening, and they were kind enough to send me a nice package, and part of the package I got the affirmation cards. So these are the affirmation cards that I got, and I must say, from the time I got them, I never put them down. I believe in God. I believe in prayer. Affirmations for me motivate me, and they actually push me to really declare things in my life. So what I did, I chose a few cards. So obviously I shuffled them and chose a few cards. So I'm going to go through a few of these. So I randomly chose them, and I was like, no, I'm going to go through them with you. So let's go with the first one. And I really wish for you to get into this process of affirmation. Sometimes you don't need to have cards. You can just write affirmations. I am amazing. I am talented. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I believe in myself. I am loved. I am capable. I am, deserving of great things. I am rich. I am healthy. I am kind. I am loved. All of those things. I am God's favorite child. Embrace the unknown and let life surprise you. I think it speaks to me because during this season of change, I'm facing the unknown. I don't know what's out there, but I really need to trust and embrace the change that is coming. I think it speaks a lot with what we're talking about now. For it to surprise me, it means that I have to believe that great change is going to happen, because sometimes you go through change but you don't believe that something great is going to happen. So you need to believe and trust God that actually great things are going to happen. So that's how I can summarize it quickly. Next one says, you can create change. Wow, just what we're talking about, right? You are special. I can create change. I do believe that I can create change. I am special. I am God's favorite child, okay? I'm highly favored, okay? I'm blessed and highly favored. And I do believe that I can create change through the work that I do, through the content that I'm creating for you, through this platform. You know, there's so much change that I can do. I mean, I can help you get empowered and transformed. So there's just so much, and I believe, and I'm claiming it. Change is gonna happen. All right, I think claim it for yourself as well. You know, there's a reason why you're here, so you might as well take advantage of that moment and understand that it didn't just happen. You know, it was for a good purpose. Okay, the third one says, you know what you are doing, you can trust. How many times do we feel like, you know, we just are walking around, living, waking up each and every day, not knowing what we're doing? You just going with the flow, right? So I can really attest to the fact that there were seasons in my life where, as I was growing, I would just live and just hope for things to just happen without having that greater purpose. Now I have a greater purpose. I know why I'm living. I know what to look forward to every day. I know who I'm living for each and every day. So yeah, listen, I know what I'm doing. I might not know everything, of course, but yeah, I am on track. And I think the biggest thing also is that I know me, right? I know myself, and that is the most important thing for me. If I can just give you that as well, you need to know yourself. You need to know who you are. You need to be true to yourself. Knowing yourself means that you become true to yourself. You become realistic about who you are, what you're about. Know your worth. Yeah, let me not preach, okay? The fourth one, I believe. Your feelings are valid. You are valid. Oh, I think, wow, I think this kind of goes with the previous one. My feelings are valid. If you come to me and ask me, Nthabi, you just turned 36. Why don't you have a child yet? I have feelings. Have you asked yourself that maybe Nthabi is trying to have a child but nothing is happening? Maybe Nthabi doesn't want to have a child. Maybe there could be other reasons, right? So certain questions, people really need to think about those things. But when I say my feelings are valid, of course, this also relates to you, right? I mean, body shaming. You see a lady who is chubby and you start calling them names like you big and all of that. So I think on social media today, I'm not sure if it's Facebook or Instagram, there's a lady who went to gym. I think it was Vision Active, and she was gonna attend the spinning class, but they chased her out of the spinning class because of her body weight. So meaning the trainer, the instructor, probably looked at her and felt like she will not manage, and I feel like that was not nice. So people's feelings are valid. Before you say something, really think hard, really think before you say anything. I'll leave it there. The last one says, take a deep breath. Let's do that. Wow. Take a deep breath. Let go of all that no longer serve you. Wow. Take a deep breath and let go of what no longer serves you. You are free. I definitely feel free because it's a role that I've been playing also in my life. Letting go of things that are not serving me. Letting go of things that bring me pain. Letting go of things that are not helping me grow in life. So I don't know, what is it with you? What is that one thing that is really not allowing you to breathe? It's basically, you are just in a clutter. You are just boxed. You're not able to breathe. Whatever that is, let it go. Take that deep breath and let it go. Do what's best for you. So that is the last one, right? So I really didn't want this video to be long and all that, because I mean, I just came back, and of course you've missed me, I know, and I missed you so much, and I just wanted to say what I just said now. And obviously let you know that I'm back, and I'm happy to be back, and I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to still come back and share my thoughts with you. I'm gonna leave you with a few quotes as well, not quotes but affirmations. So if you're watching this until now, I appreciate you so much. So I'll just choose 3 of them, right? So this is what I wish for you to do. You do it. If you don't do it, it's up to you. I'm not going to force you. But if what I just did doesn't move anything in you, then maybe you have another way of doing it. But I'm just going to do it anyway. Maybe there's someone here who would appreciate this, right? So I'm just going to choose 3 affirmation cards for today, which you will have to, look into. You can comment and tell me how is it speaking to you, right? What it's saying to you. So you're welcome to do that in the comment section. I'll appreciate that. Of course, do comment, like this video if you're enjoying it, and if you haven't subscribed, don't forget that. Okay, let's grow this platform. All right, let's choose the first one. I'm going to read it quickly. Take note of that and either comment or just do it on your own. All right, be true to yourself and your values. You are on the right path. Yes, you are. The second one, you must find that place inside yourself where nothing is impossible. Ooh, I love that. You can believe. Can I repeat that? You must find that place inside yourself where nothing is impossible. I wish I could explain it, but anyway, it's not for me. This is for you, right? And then the last one, I said 3, right? Today is a sacred gift from life. Did you wake up today and believe that? Listen, I'm blessed with the gift of life. Anyway, this is for you to, digest, and yeah, you are sacred. So I hope you got something out of that. I think I got something out of that as well, even if the 3 ones that I just did were dedicated to you, but I must say I took something out of that. So Real Fam, we've come to the end of our very first video of the year. Wow. But I'm excited, and I'm feeling blessed, and I'm grateful for I'm grateful for what God is still gonna do. Something about me, my gratitude is not just about what I'm seeing, but even when I pray, I also say to God that, God, thank you for what you're still going to do, what you're still about to do. So I'm really grateful. I really look forward to connecting with you. Do comment if you're new. Listen, comment. I want to know who you are. I really would love to engage with you guys more than ever before. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do comment, like I said, like this video, share it with someone that might like it. On Instagram, there's an option to put a link. Just copy it, link it there, and share it with the world. And of course, you can follow me as well on Instagram as RealTalkWithNthabi. Real Fam, I love you so much, and I'm still trying to get used to this. Real Fam, don't forget to make today count, right? I love you so much, and today matters, so don't forget to make it count. Listen, you know what, it's okay. It's the first time after 4 months, so it's okay. So love you always, and yeah, take care.